So, do you develop your own cheats for CS:GO as well?
I make Lua scripts for cheats on CS:GO. That's what really got me into Lua to begin with, like making
Interesting.
Lua scripts.
All right.
There's a bunch of Bbot users, if you're wondering, who are in like professional CS:GO. I mean, not CS:GO, Phantom Forces and CBRO leagues and stuff. And they cheated the whole time, by the way. And most of them even use Bbot in those leagues, by the way.
Really?
It's really funny. Yeah, it's really funny. And one of them, oh my god, bro, he'll tell you the stories, bro.
So, like, what got you guys into cheating?
Um, Mainly because I don't really take games seriously. Like, only games I basically play are like, it's like I don't really care if I have to have a new account the next day. To be honest, I don't really care about that stuff. I just play casually. I play for fun, not for wins and stuff and for ranks. Um, Usually, like I don't even care about getting banned, but like making my cheat undetected is really fun because like bypassing anti-cheats is the most fun part about cheat developing because
Mhm.
you gotta like think of the mindset of the person trying to detect your cheat. What is detectable? How would they detect it? And how could you bypass it? What are flaws in this detection system? Like PF has a lot of flaws in their anti-cheat.
Yeah, of
Do you
course.
know about them? There's Bbot had a feature where you could false ban people just by them being in your game by the anti-cheat.
Really?
Yeah. We took a lot of videos of it, screenshots and stuff. We got over like maybe 2,000 people false banned. You want to see it?
Yeah, sure. That's crazy
And it was literally one line, by the way.
cuz there's
It's
always like crazy stuff. I've seen
and we still. I'm not gonna.
Well, for
Basically,
me,
all the exploits in like Bbot, they're like we don't really care if they get patched or anything because the
yeah,
whole fun of it is like there's no fun in it if you can't use it. Am I right?
yeah,
Check that out.
creating stuff, creating new stuff.
uh,
Yeah, no, using exploits just existing, so you can't use them. Like, there's no point in them existing if you can't use it. Like, am I wrong?
Yeah. Uh wait, what happened to this guy?
Hold on a second, I'm talking. All right, I'm back. What's up?
All right. So what happened to that guy?
Um, so so in PF they delay ban, right? They take a day to ban people. Raspberry added it as a way so that we can't figure out instantly of how to detect stuff or what's
Oh, so
detected.
like if you toggle something on, you're not going to get instantly banned about for
Yeah,
that
there's only some
option.
things that could instantly ban, like only some few things that could instantly ban. You could instantly ban yourself, like there's no way to do it on accident. You could only do it on purpose. There's a still like a debug thing left from the old days of PF where you could like instantly ban yourself basically just by sending a message to the server.
Instant.
Um, they still haven't removed that. I don't know why.
So, what do you find so fun about cheating?
Making the cheat.
All right. So, it's sort of like it's almost like a hobby for you guys.
for
Yeah.
me,
Also,
it
I like.
started like for me it was like fun. I just did it for fun at the beginning, like
Yeah.
just to mess with people.
Mm-hmm.
Like at the end of the day, I didn't really care about winning and stuff like that. I just wanted to like I don't know. It was just fun in the beginning, but now I guess you can say I got addicted to it. But I don't do it for fun anymore. Really, I cheat in leagues mostly in every game.
So
Mm.
you find it more fun to play against other cheaters?
No. I don't play against other cheaters. I play in like tournaments. Like I play a high level gameplay and cheat.
Oh, so you
Yeah, this is
play.
the high level guy that I was
I
talking
pretty
about.
much I guess you can I know it sounds pretty bad, unfortunately, but I guess you can call me I cheat for money.
Interesting. All
So
right.
I guess you can say it's some sort of scamming, I guess, because I'm playing against legit players and taking money.
Interesting. All right. So, is that in Phantom Forces or in other games as well?
Not just Roblox. I
Interesting.
cheat. Well, currently I cheat in Valorant.
Mm-hmm.
I cheated in ESEA
So,
last year. I made money.
Yeah, there's always ways of bypassing anti-cheats. There's like
well, yeah.
anti-cheats have a limited level of
Mm-hmm.
access to your computer.
And there's stuff coming out now with I guess you can call it phone cheats. I can say. So,
Interesting.
like if you have you know how like some Bluetooth have motherboard. No, some motherboards have Bluetooth. My bad.
Yeah. So you're just using the
Yeah,
Bluetooth from like an app or a
yeah,
application on your phone.
yeah. And you just yep, pretty much.
Interesting.
Hmm.
But back on
Yeah.
the topic of Phantom Forces, so what do you think about the current anti-cheat in Phantom Forces?
Good
Uh,
idea. False bans a lot. Like I said, the false ban exploit took one line. Got patched, but still, it's retarded that it even exists. So they ban you if you have errors in your console, right?
I do know like people like say like you can't get banned by the bot if you're playing legit, but like
Nope,
I
you can.
yeah no I had an account that was level 20. I was using it to just play without people joining it on me, and that account got banned. And I was play.
But that's probably not because of that. That's probably because of the exploit that we had recently, and it still exists, by the way.
What was the exploit?
False banning legit players.
Interesting.
It broke people's guns too. I'm sure the anti-cheat devs know how it worked, but it broke guns, it broke everything.
Interesting.
And it also false banned you because it spammed errors in your console. They look at the rate at which you send ticks. So they look at how you, so let's say you shoot, right?
Yeah.
You send the tick that you shoot at, right? And
Mhm.
then you send the tick that you got the bullet hit at, right? If they are inconsistent amount of time, if there was not enough time in between those, then you get banned.
Yeah, because I've talked to the actual PF deads about hit reg and specifically about grenades because they act really fucky. The way they're implemented is really weird.
Grenades are really funny, by the way. You could, they're really exploitable. You could
Yeah.
literally make a grenade like go in circles around your head if you wanted to, but you can't actually control where it goes after you threw it.
Yeah,
You lose network access to it.
I remembered seeing a while ago an exploit that I think it was Bbot. They could chuck a grenade and it would destroy the floor.
Oh yeah, that. They didn't check server side. They didn't filter server side if you were breaking a window. You could destroy the whole map with one grenade. You could destroy players with one grenade and make them so that they can't move around at all, even on their own client. You could destroy their weapons too. So the weapons they were physically holding in their hands, you could literally destroy those and they won't be able to shoot. But I don't actually like play Roblox other than code cheats for it. I hate the game so much.
So
It is
it's
unironic.
so instead of just like being interested in the game, you're more interested in developing or beating a game, I guess.
Yeah, I'm more interested in developing a cheat for it because I used to make Gmod cheats.
Mm-hmm.
I made CS:GO Lua scripts too for cheats. Some cheats have a CS:GO Lua script API, and I used to do that a lot. I used to make like scripts for them, and I got bored of it. And I went to Roblox, and Roblox Lua is very viable. But so I used to code cheats for Gmod. I got bored with Gmod because Gmod is really hard to make Lua cheats for because of the amount of shit that they could do to your computer. Roblox relatively doesn't have any access in order
Yeah.
for like safety and stuff. At most, they could only ban your account. They were thinking about adding a thing to ban emails, but they never
Yeah.
added that. What you could literally do, it helps us more than it helps them,
Interesting.
more than real developers. Like, if you know your shit, you could literally like, what's it called? Hold on. I'm in a very tense spot right now. Basically, if you just make a bunch of accounts, test a bunch of different features on them, and then just
See which ones get banned.
yeah, that's basically the way to
Basically,
bypass.
see which one works. Yeah.
And that's what we did to find out everything about the anti-cheat.
Yeah. So.
We also, a while ago, you could force the server side to error. We figured that out a while ago. You could force the server side to error sometimes, and it would print the error in your console for some weird reason. And we figured out parts of the anti-cheat based from the variable names.
I think Bandlands is down or something.
Yeah, probably somebody crashed it.
I'll just make.
Oh yeah, also there's a crasher exploit in Phantom Forces that is 100% unpatchable, right? Bbot has it. In order to patch it, they'd have to rework most of the game,
And
which they're
that
not
is
gonna
they're
do.
not gonna do it because the game code is so fucky at this point.
Yeah, no, it's so fucky, but in order to patch it, you'd have to rework most of the game's code, and even if you do patch it, there will always be another way. And the crasher, whenever you crash, right? Whenever somebody's crashed, if you're in their game and they haven't left that game for like 10 hours, all 10 hours of progress that they've just made during that game has been lost and is unretrievable.
So is that why people were experiencing data losses earlier?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably.
That is Bbot. Most of the exploits of people getting false banned, Bbot. Most of the people losing data, losing a lot of progress, Bbot.
Interesting. All right.
I just want to make it known that I'm not the only developer of it right now.
Yeah,
can't hear you on.
All right. Yeah, it's still
No.
loading.
Let me know when it's good.
Also, we had a exploit to get yourself to level 100 in under an hour. Is that a bug?
So
Not a bug.
basically, the menu. So basically, the menu's just like just imagine like a well,
The menu isn't actually drawn using Roblox. It's drawn using a Synapse drawing library.
So is Synapse drawing library separate from Roblox? Is it?
Yes, it is separate. So if somebody was to record via the Roblox built-in recorder, that
It
wouldn't
would
show up at
not
all.
show up. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So let's see. So what are all these features here?
you explain.
So aim assist is like aim assist. It just pulls towards the enemy. You could customize it a lot. Customize the hitboxes. Hit scan is basically it tries to find the best hitbox. That's what hit scan does.
Mhm.
And it's hit scan priorities. It's hit scanning for the best hitbox, and the best hitbox there is head. He has it set to. You could do it to closest as well. Bullet redirection is just silent aim, but it spoofs the spread basically. It's just spoofing spread, and makes it go to their head basically. It looks very legit.
Mhm.
People use it in recordings a lot actually. Triggerbot is Triggerbot.
Yeah.
It used to have a lot more features. We just removed some of them because they were retarded. They were retarded. Recoil control. It only works while aimbotting, but it basically calculates the recoil and simulates it and tries to adjust for it, like live.
So
So
it's like basically counter recoil.
yes, but it looks real. It doesn't look sketchy at all. It doesn't work on walls. You have to be aimbotting at somebody at the moment. It's not like standalone, but it basically like it's a legit way of doing recoil like control. It's really cool.
All right.
I like your visuals.
Oh,
It's
so
really cool. This is his config right here.
yeah. So that's your legit. So those are the legit cheats. So those aren't when you're using those, it doesn't really look like you're actually cheating.
Yeah, but you can make it look blatant if you want to. You could always make it look
Well,
blatant.
yeah.
Like right now, what he's doing. Also, can you censor out his name if possible?
Oh yeah. Like your Roblox name. Yeah.
So the legit cheats is basically for closet cheating, and if you want, it's like not just for closet cheating. I'm pretty sure Bbot is like the only cheat to have like extensive legit features. Because
This is okay. So I've cheated for a very long time on Roblox and leagues and a bunch of shit like that. And this is definitely by far the best legit cheat I've ever used for Roblox. And I've used private ones back in the day before I knew anyone. I knew one guy and I have had him make me private stuff that no one else had, but it was all right. But this is by far the best cheat easily. So
it has it basically the reason why we made it so good is because we come from CS:GO cheating, and we've been cheating in CS:GO for a very long time. And Nate, the developer of all the other features, like he develops basically everything. He's like in love with this cheat. I made the menu, I made the ESP, I've managed the cheat a little bit. Like I do the Discord and stuff, and I did the backend originally, but I had someone else do it now. Safazi, he's a Synapse admin, really good friend of mine. But Nate loves to do a lot of legit cheating, like in CS:GO, and he basically like copied the way that you would do it in CS:GO, like how legit cheats would look in CS:GO.
and this is the sniper. See, I just turned on the ESPO. I'm using a sniper, but I'll show you in a sec.
Yeah, I know. I don't care if my alias is known. I don't care. Like, I'm sure Cramps doesn't care if his alias is known.
I'll try to protect that stuff as much.
Yeah, no. You don't have to blur. This is an ult, and everyone knows that. Like
Everybody
MPF,
knows
I'm a
Cramps.
known. So not a bunch of the new people don't know me, but before God, I was here before God Status made his YouTube, like all those guys. So, but they all know me though.
So, are you guys like
And
OG
and I'm the
players?
yeah, I am.
I'm not very known. I've been playing the game for a very long time though on my main account, and I
Yeah.
still from time to time play it legit on my main account. But that's when I'm really bored.
And also, there's a league besides Phantom Forces called CBCL, It was back in the day. There's actually a skin made from it. It's called the Hypersonic, the AK.
Is it CPFL?
No. This is for Counterblocks.
Oh,
not-
Counterblocks.
Yeah.
I played Counterblocks once. I got to the point where I was like, if I'm gonna play Counter Strike, I might as well just get on CS:GO.
Yeah, and I got the best league in the game deleted, pretty much. And PF back in the day when before all this new, I don't know any of the new leagues and stuff, but
Yeah, well, there's right now there's SCL, which is Stalis Competitive League, and it's
yeah,
it's
and
actually
about that,
officially arranged by Stalis. Yeah.
the thing about that is on the SCL build, a lot of cheats don't work,
Really?
and they're easy to detect. Yeah. A lot of cheats don't. You can't like there's just certain things you can't use on the build.
But you
Like
could always
bullet
bypass it,
redirection.
obviously.
Yeah, like bullet redirection stuff. But currently, with the alias that I have, I've been cheating on the SCL build with no detections.
So there isn't a more advanced anti-cheat on the SCL build?
Basically, think of it as the current one.
There might not be. They might just be saying that. But
No. It literally think of it as the current one, but instead of delay banning it instantly. That's it.
Oh, all right.
Yep, that's it. They have the same anti-cheat. The anti-cheat is not more intense. Is not more advanced. Raspberry and me are actually kind of like we're tight. Like we don't hate each other. I don't hate him. He's actually a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
We talked about cheat development before. I asked him how worth it is to go into games that have battle eye. He told me I could get sued and stuff. He gave me some insight
You
about
can actually
that.
get sued for developing cheats for.
Yeah.
Yep. If you break you could get sued for developing cheats for Rainbow Six Siege.
And they only usually sue when they can't do anything about your cheat.
Yep.
So you know you made a good
and then
cheat
after
if
that
you're sued?
happens, yeah, after that happens, they literally just change their alias and go under a new name and then release the.
Okay. But yeah, okay. Let's just say this: it has flaws that are easily bypassable. So like every single method for Roblox, there's nothing ever that's gonna be like pretty much you'll always be able to cheat.
Yeah.
Unless you create a client for it, but nobody in the Roblox community other than Raspberry Pi, I think, is capable of doing that, and I don't think
And they're
Raspberry
not
Pi is
going
getting
to.
paid enough to do that.
Yeah, so that's where like the fun for me just went down. So I was good legit. Like I played legit back in the day, Phantom Forces. I was on God Status's team. It was a team called TA, like Jake and Nader, a bunch of
I've
like,
heard about
old
DA
guys.
before. Yeah.
And I played legit, and I was super good. But eventually everyone just started calling me out for cheats, and I got false banned from Petrify's tournament and all that shit. I wasn't even cheating, so I was like, you know what? I'll just start cheating, and that's when I started cheating. I know how to cheat on recording now, and it's just been a habit.
So are you do you got aimbot around there right now, or is it
I have bullet redirection. I'm just hitting all headshots.
Really?
Yeah. Can you tell that he's aimbotting?
It doesn't look like it.
Yeah, but
Put up
look,
that legit
look at
they
this.
were using with me,
Like
by the way.
it looks like you're just aiming. It doesn't look like your aim's jerky at all.
Yeah, here, let me turn on my sniper. It's my most legit config. Well, with that, I don't know. I gotta respawn.
You have to reset because we haven't implemented that yet. We never thought that would be an issue. I'll implement it, I guess. It doesn't.
Okay, so now like I'm not using anything. I use a sniper, no ESP or anything. Tell me what it looks like to you.
Aren't you like level 100 in that count? Why don't you use a Mosin?
No, I'm using level 4.
Using an alt.
Oh.
Yeah. And the lead sheet that I have right now is the same thing. It just doesn't have a menu. And it has visible check and everything. It'd be great if I could find people. I mean, actually, I can turn on ESP just to show the aimbot, but.
So it looks like it's locking on before you scope in.
No, it's not.
It's not.
It really isn't. Yep.
No, it's not. That's not him.
It locks on the way it works. So it uses a bunch of math and statistics after you start. Like you could set it to work after you start scoping in. You could make it work based on your aim speed. You could make it work based on so many factors. And,
yeah, let's see this. I can turn smoothing up, and now it won't look like it literally at all. Hold on.
Linear means it doesn't change speed at all.
So you're just going. You're literally just like.
It's basically just assisting your aim. Yep, that's about it.
So smoothness is sort of using a
algorithm, not an algorithm, but it just it only moves it that amount per frame, or not per frame, per tick.
I'll turn on ESP so you can see. But so 1, it doesn't work if they're behind a wall, and 2, let's say like if I was to flick at someone, hold on. But if they're far away, I'll try to get them far away. These guys are. I don't even know the map. I haven't played this game in fucking ages.
Yeah, this is a pretty new map, so
They've revamped it to do
yeah,
not play this.
it's not good, but
I quit before the crane revamp, so
Yeah.
I haven't played it in a long time.
so about the
So look.
anti-cheat. Oh, all right.
Well, it's fast now, but if I were to all I would have to do is turn the smoothing down or up, and it would do that and just be slower, and you wouldn't be able to tell anyways. Because if I'm using raw gameplay, and at a high level it's fast paced anyways.
Yeah, you're not gonna see that.
Yeah, no one's gonna see that at all.
Mhm.
It's just not possible.
Yeah, there's a point where you can't detect cheats. People even like cheat with like mouses and stuff. You heard of that situation?
Yeah, it's
right?
a hardware cheat. Yeah.
Yeah, they ban mouses. People cheat with Bluetooth now too, so that's even funnier.
Mm-hmm.
There was an exploit on Linux where with Bluetooth you could literally like rat people if they had Bluetooth, and that still exists. If people are playing on Linux, they could probably do that, and they could just inject a cheat through Bluetooth.
What is
basically.
ratting?
Remote access Trojan. That means that they have full access to your computer,
Mm-hmm.
and they could literally just fuck up your files. They could download everything on your computer. They could upload stuff to your computer, force you to run stuff.
Does that look like I'm cheating at all?
Yeah, it does not look like you're cheating at all. Nope.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a lot of like pros still cheat in Roblox. This is the easiest way. It's the easiest game to cheat in for first, right?
Yeah.
Look at
One of my friends used to play the game legit. He got banned for cheating because his FPS fucked up. His like for some reason his OBS fucked up and it made it look choppy,
Okay.
and he got banned literally just for that. By the way,
Really?
And now,
and he was completely legit. He was completely legit too.
And now you're in your
Right.
and now you got your rage. Oh yeah.
yeah,
All right.
now I'm rating. Third person.
Oh, you got the spin bot.
They can't
Yeah,
see
no,
me.
it's spin botting under the floor, right?
I'm on the floor. So look now. I'll go. Well, actually, I'll pull it out right here. I'll just do this. So I can
Reset himself.
Yeah, I gotta
Bebot.
reset
Like
myself
right there
real
or
quick.
something.
And I can fly as well.
Yeah.
And it's all bypass. Well, actually,
This doesn't bypass. This config doesn't bypass, but there's ways
this
to
one
bypass.
does. This one does.
So this won't get you banned by the
I
anti-cheat.
won't. Yeah, I won't be banned ever.
He won't be banned by the anti-cheat. It will flag him most definitely for getting a fuck ton of kills and being a low level and spamming the chat. But unless somebody manually reviews it, he won't get banned by the anti-cheat with this config.
Really?
Yeah.
So why do you not get banned?
Because it
Just not
exploits flaws on the
detected.
anti-cheat.
Yeah, it's not detected. None of this is detected right now that we're using.
So
Not easy.
you got anti-aim on and everything.
Yep, flying, speed
Yeah, but
hacking.
it definitely does flag him. It definitely does flag him for getting too many kills and
Yeah,
everything else.
spamming the chat.
So he will get
Like
banned.
I can do this as long as it doesn't get manually reviewed. I can do this on my main account and just get it shit.
You got even any like really crazy shit that like just for fun in this cheat?
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
I can wait. I'll go all the way back here.
You could
Look,
show him the server crasher. That's about it.
I'll nade. Wait, does it not work?
Oh, you
yeah,
got the nade
wait.
teleporter?
Yeah.
Yeah,
There he goes.
see, I'm nading.
So is that why you see nades just floating in the air?
No,
Yes.
that's PF being PF.
Really? All right.
There's a lot of other stuff. There's a server crasher in this cheat, like and
Yeah.
there's a bunch of other exploits that we are not going to go into.
Yeah.
I can show them the crasher, but I mean, it doesn't really matter.
All Bbot users have access to the exploits. We're only like holding back like 2 exploits maybe, just because we want to wait for current ones to get patched, and then after those get patched, we'll add those. So there's always like fun content to use.
So yeah, I want to see the server crasher.
All right, I'll show it to you. I'll just go. Jerfus load. Okay.
That's legit config, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm just showing the server crasher. All right, so
You don't even have to be spawned in for the server crasher.
oh,
I just want to see how it works. All right.
Should start freezing up in a second. that little chart on the left shows the incoming and outgoing packets.
If it doesn't, oh, yep,
There it goes.
it's
If
gone.
Just flatlines.
flatline means it's gone.
Yep, server's gone.
Nobody could move.
Nope, I crashed the whole game. So, gone.
Yep, there you go.
That's crazy.
It crashes for everybody else.
Yep. So yeah, and there's just a bunch of other shit, but we don't want to. Well, at least he doesn't want anyone to see it, or no.
Yeah, we talk about exploits after they get patched.
Yeah.
All right.
There's a couple of. What's up?
So what is the difference between like your main cheat and the exploits?
Main cheat? What? The main cheat has exploits in them. The exploits are just that we want to keep them secret so other people don't know about them.
So they're
Developers
just
don't catch
extra
on.
features that are not.
They're just for fun. Or it's
Alright.
literally just for fun. Like
So it's like the one
they-
with like the grenade that just like breaks the floor and stuff.
that is patched. That's been patched. in
Yeah, I
8
know.
hours.
It's been. I know it's
It
been
got
patched.
patched in 8 hours after it was discovered. You know
Really?
how we found it?
How do you
It was
find it?
so my friend was like, "How would we break all the windows on the map?" And he was like looking into bullets. With bullets, you could only break one object at a time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could still break the map with bullets at that time. And he was like, "Oh wow, I could break the map. What the hell?" And then he decided to see how you could break multiple things at the same time. And grenades worked with multiple things. And yeah, I definitely didn't like start on Roblox. I started on Gmod, and then I was like, okay, Gmod Lua. There's too much shit that I have to worry about. It's laggy. It's boring. Not a big player base. It's fun to make cheats for it though, because it's a source game. Source games are probably the most fun to make cheats for.
Is it easy to make cheats for?
Yeah, relatively. Gmod, there's a lot of detections methods too.
Well, it's good talking to you guys, and have a good day.
Mhm.